and welcome back to Jade Plays. I am Jade and I'm going to play some games. So I am absolutely obsessed with the Dark Anthology series and I am currently playing The Devil in Me so that I can find all of the different endings and all of the different dialogue. However, today's been kind of a hard day for me, to be honest. I had found a lump in my breast and today I had to go to the hospital to have it scanned, and because of the size of it and the fact that I am unfortunately over the age of 25 because I'm 30 now, I had to have it biopsied and I'm in quite a bit of pain. I'm feeling quite sorry for myself. So in a way, to relinquish myself from the sadness, we're playing a game in which we try and fight to keep people alive. So my partner, Mr. Bobby, is going to be playing with me because he hasn't played the game the whole way through and this will be my third time playing. So I'm waiting for him to get back. So in the meantime, I just thought I'd have a chat with you all. So drop some comments down below and let's have a chat. What has your day been like? How has your week been? Any plans for this weekend? Tell me all of it. And most importantly, let me know any game suggestions because, like I said, I am addicted to the Dark Anthology series. So on this channel, I am going to be working through as many of those games as possible because they are currently on the Game Pass. So that is working in my favour. And it's also my birthday in September, so I plan on buying some more games because, like I said, bit obsessed. But yeah, so I'm not going to start playing just yet without him because he hasn't seen these parts yet. But I am absolutely loving doing the curator's cut. There are so many hidden gems that were not in the version that we played previously, which was, I think it was like the medium mode. I forgot what it's classed as. But yeah, I'm having so much fun with this game and it's not too bad because we played Until Dawn, not on a stream unfortunately, but a while ago now. And I really struggled unfortunately because of the very fast reflexes getting chased by the Wendigo. Whereas this, I find during the chasing scenes, you're not in charge of as much. There's less buttons to press, which makes it a little bit easier, not going to lie. But one thing that we're both really struggling with is when you have to hammer one button over and over and over again, and we keep timing out, and unfortunately that has cost us some lives. But the most interesting thing so far that has happened with playing in this new mode is that we are losing control of some of the characters that we had full control over in the previous versions. One of which is Charlie, which did unfortunately lead to his demise. So I think it's safe to say we're going to be playing this game quite a while until we have saved everyone. So far, I've only managed to save Erin and Connie the dog. Has anyone in the comments played this before? Let me know. Let me know how you did. Did you manage to save everyone? What is the deal? Also, let me know which game in the Dark Anthology series you'd like to see us play next. I'm thinking Man of Medan.
Hello and welcome. I am back from my travels. Well, taking the Dorney. Yeah, sorry about having a panting dog. She decided she would want to come for a walk, so she is now the Pantmeister. So we do apologise, but let's get back to the game and how can we escape with all the remaining cast members.
Listen, I found out some new information.
What?
That guy on the ferry, that was not Dumet. That was Joseph Morello. He's a true crime writer. I found one of his books.
How's he wrapped up in this?
I don't know. In one of the bedrooms, there was a body, a woman. She'd been decapitated. It was Joseph Morello's wife. I saw a photo of her. She was called Michelle.
So we're not his first victims?
Have you seen Mark?
No. I've seen Demet, though. He's creeping around.
Jesus. What is all of this?
So, we have just found out, obviously, some information, because previously when we've had the character survive, they couldn't pin it on anyone because no one knew any information of any of the people. But, obviously, as we just seen, Kate has found information about the person who was on the boat, who took them in and dropped them off and ran away. So if we manage to get these people surviving, then they'll have some information to be able to give to the police who could be behind all this, or acquaintances. So that's new information. We'll keep you inundated of what information we do know and do not know. But if you'd like to help us, please leave comments or talk in the chat. Here we go.
He's got video feeds, recording decks, a mixer big enough for countless mics.
He's watching everything.
It's more than that. He's got utilities running through here, hydraulics, electrics, everything.
It's like a nerve center. For the whole building.
It's a director's suite.
Maybe we could use it to find a way out. Look for something to unlock the outer doors.
This all connects. This is how he's getting around the house.
This is a lot. This is top end.
Take a look.
What is that?
The guy we saw murdered.
It was a setup?
There was no groundskeeper.
Why would he do that?
To scare us. To get us in the mood for his fun and games.
Nice. Charlie would say this guy is a fractured psyche. That he's wearing a mask to put what he's doing on a different personality.
That's probably just his theory because he can't reconcile a human doing this stuff.
What do you think it is?
I think it's a mistake to say he's just crazy. He is in full control of what he's doing. He's just not wired like the rest of us.
Chicago Police, Mr. Monday, this is Chicago Police. Can you open the door, please? Mr. Monday, I'm Officer Stanley with Chicago Police Department. Can you hear me, sir? Agent Monday? Fuck. Oh. Dispatch, this is Officer Stanley. I need assistance at 8 West 50th Street, requesting immediate backup. I'm in Agent Monday's apartment. There's blood everywhere, and a body. I need immediate support. I think...
Wait, he's wearing the mask as part of the performance. At best, maybe he's insecure about something and it gives him confidence.
Insecure? Like, low self-esteem? Is he uncomfortable at parties? Did his mommy not hug him enough?
Bad parenting can definitely be a factor. But it could be a shitty dad just as much. Or an uncle. Any adult figure, really. Don't you read any of our research?
I just set up the lights.
I'm sure he fits the profile. Bullied as a kid, unchecked anger. As an adult, he's either an extreme overachiever or a cipher. Nothing between.
Jesus, this is everything. Bank statements, medical records, he knows everything about us. He even knows when I had my last checkup. Oh, this is too fucking much.
He likes being in a position of power, especially over women.
But why this? Why us?
Aside from the unhealthy obsession with H.H. Holmes, he's copying the M.O. Clearly, he identifies with Holmes somehow.
How did he build all this?
Can we use this gear to find a way out? Maybe we can open those shutters in the lobby.
All these people. Are they all dead? Did they come here before us? It's another one of those tapes.
Hi, Mr. Monday. This is Lucinda Price from Twilight Prairie Care Home. I tried to call you a couple of times. I understand that you're making voice recordings of your mother, and we do believe in supporting relatives, and of course, you want to capture those precious memories. But, we've had complaints from some of the other residents who are disturbed by volume and the content of the recordings, and also some of the language used. We would like to ask that these recordings stop with immediate effect. Please do call me if you want to discuss this.
Hey, come here. Look at this. It saw his little tricks of moving walls and crap.
Nothing in this shitbox is real. He controls everything from here. It's a murder factory.
You're right. We should use this against him.
All right. What's your plan?
Okay, look. He's in here, right? So we get him to go down this hall, and we trap him between these two moving walls. There's no other way out of there. He'd be stuck.
So, how do we get him to go down that hall?
One of us is going to have. It's too risky, Jamie.
So is letting him run free. I'd say that's more dangerous. Come on.
No, no way. If something goes wrong, one of us will be dead.
Yeah, I'm not super into doing it, but I am done being scared of what's around every corner.
There's no second chances here.
Who's gonna do it?
It's my plan. I'll be the bait.
Jamie, no. Let's find another way. You don't have to do this.
One of us has to.
If you're sure, just... If it looks like it's going south, get the hell out of there.
No argument here.
You could use that as a weapon if need be.
Here, take it. If the mech comes for you, fuck his shit up.
Please come back.
That's my plan. Okay. That's enough of a moment. Let's do this.
Stick to the plan.
Obviously.
So how do we get out?
Third floor must be a work in progress. Okay, be ready. You're gonna have to time it right to trap him and not me.
Be careful, please.
I'm on it.
You'll be careful?
If I see Demet, he'll wish I hadn't.
Don't. Be serious, please. Just tell me you'll be careful. Tell me I'll see you again.
Erin, I promise. You'll see me again.
Good, because I think I love you. Or something. I mean...
Well,
So on the previous games, we have not heard this. She has never said that she confessed her love for her. So this is new. Things are getting interesting.
Ooh la la.
Onwards and upwards, maybe.
Probably not, they're both women.
Let's see if we can actually keep these alive to see what happens after.
But not in detail.
Here we go.
now I have to come back. All right. Here goes nothing.
Oh my god, big change. We normally play this part as Jamie, not Kate. Now I don't know if this is just a quick scene, but if we are about to play as Kate, everything is about to change.
No pressure then.
No, not much.
Alright, let's go.
We are officially in brand new territory. Let's do this.
Wish me luck. Here we go.
Don't die of me.
Shit.
Let me go. Come on!
Fucking move on.
Come on. Go! Damn it!
Stay the fuck away from me, you psycho! Close it! Fucking close it!
Wait. What's he doing? Jamie! Run! Jamie!
Fucking run!
Shit. Oh, God.
Oh my god!
No! Jamie! Stop! Shit! What is it?
A button. There's a reverse symbol on it.
What does it?
Shit, no! I think when I hit this thing, the wall will go the other way.
Towards me, you mean?
Yeah, this thing will kill me if I don't press it.
Wait!
I know! If I do press it, then you're the one that dies.
I don't want to die. Please, Jamie, please!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Fuck this. I'm not playing this game. I can't do this. I won't kill you.
Jamie?
I'm not doing it. I'm not playing this game. Look out for Aaron. For me. Promise?
I promise.
Oh, fuck.
Jamie! Thank you! Thank you!
Survive, okay?
What an excruciating way to go. Jamie wouldn't press the button. She chose to spare Kate at the cost of her own life. Admirable. People can surprise you sometimes. Did the hint I gave you earlier help? Perhaps you'd like another. I see. You're on your own then. You should get back. I hope these chats are helpful. I certainly wouldn't want them to be intimidating. I'll be watching your progress. As always, watching very closely.
Hello, Becky. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to accidentally killing people because we're not very good at this game.
Yeah, you came to a great scene. We
just squished someone with a glass wall. Oh, sorry. Is that better? We're using a microphone, so let us know how it sounds and how close to far away to hold it. Sorry. We had to take the Defender off because we've got Bonnie here, and you can just constantly hear her panting and running around, so we had to put the microphone in. But hello, welcome. How are you? How's your day been? What you been up to? Share all, my love.
At least you heard us saying hello.
Hello. Oh, bless you. Oh, no. Well, at least we've woken you up. Keep you up for this evening. Oh, shopping. Nice. Is that just food or? Well, that is the best kind of shopping. I have been... Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's less good, isn't it? Especially when the weather's nice. Although, lately it's been surprisingly cold. We're good. I had to have a lump removed from my breast today by biopsy. So that was less than fun. But now I'm feeling much better now that I'm not fainting in a doctor's room. How are you, my love?
I'm good, thank you. Just imagine. Could have been worse. Could have been squished.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been nice. I mean, my boob was squished enough. It kind of counts. Oh, my poor booby.
Yeah, no, I'm all good. Apart from, we're trying our best to save everyone, and we've killed
It's not going well.
Wow.
We're going straight to hell. Yeah, no, the only new news with Dawn Louise is that she is going to have another cardiac catheter because her saturations are now at 69%, which just isn't safe going forward. It's been 10 months now and they're getting worse. But no, I was at the hospital because back in 2021, Bobby and I went to the hospital because I had a lump and then I needed to go and have it scanned. But they kept giving me afternoon appointments, which was no good because I'm a full-time carer. I can't do after the school hours. And it's taken literally this long for me to finally be able to get seen. So, I'm not thinking it's cancer because it's been too long. I would probably be dead, let's be honest. So, yeah, they did an ultrasound and they are pretty sure that everything's fine. But because I'm over 25 and because I've had this lump for so long and it has got bigger, they wanted to take a biopsy. Bobby, do you want to tell them how that went?
So, it started off pretty standard. What, as in the whole procedure?
I mean, you don't have to go into the nitty titties, but yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so they just announced like they're gonna do the biopsy, and all you hear just a little voice just come from over things like, are you doing the biopsy now? And they're like, yeah, and they explained it all, it's just gonna be like, is it local anaesthetic?
Yeah, I had to have, I think, 2 doses of the local anaesthetic, and they had to wait a minute for it to start working because I do have a bad history with anaesthetics.
Yeah, so they done it, cleaned all the area. When they
sorry, area sounds like areola, both of which are spot on.
Where they use the ultrasound to find the lump or mass, and they done a little incision to make it so you can get the other needle in. And first time round they done it first time, got a sample, put that into a little sample dish or liquid, whatever they use. But they like taking 2 because if it's only 1, as soon as they start doing stuff, the molecules or things break down in it, so they can't get a true reading of what it actually is. So they wanted to do it again, but apparently Jade Marie Skinner did it when she turned around and said this is the hardest one we've done in sense of trying to get another biopsy out of it, because in her own words it's like a cat and mouse game and the lump was the mouse. Every time it saw a cat it ran away, so every time she put a needle back in it disappeared. and she must have tried about 10 times to get a second one. But I think she only tried that many times because Jade Marie was being a little brave soldier.
I sure was.
When in the end it just became like a joke between everyone, just like, it's there, now it's gone. It's there. It's like, no, you can see me, no, you can't.
And speaking of jokes, the funniest thing happened. We were talking about my history with anaesthetics, and when I had my contraceptive implant removed, and they thought I had been talking for like 15 minutes about having breast implants removed. I was like, no, the one in my arm. So I was like, look, I know the girls are getting out, but that's just uncalled for.
Yeah, and one of the nurses like asked where Jade Marie had it done, so she said in like the sexual health clinic.
Yeah, the gum clinics.
And she went, oh, you mean contraception, not breast implants? When everyone just started laughing.
I honestly could not have got better nurses because I'm very nervous around needles, and the biopsy was dropped on me out of thin air. So having two nurses that were really good at their job but also really hilarious was brilliant. Holding on for dear life.
What are we hanging on to? If you say boobs, that's not going to happen.
You'd think, wouldn't you? But to be fair, I've got some loud and proud girlies, so what can I say?
Yeah, no, it's quite funny, and it was just good fun. And when at the end of it, they went, last 2 out of 2 so far who's had phobia of needles, and we managed to do it. When she went, actually, I never had anyone who has actually told me they like needles, because it'd be a weird thing to like, wouldn't it? When everyone just started laughing, even Jade Marie did when she was getting changed.
Yeah, honestly, the nurses were brilliant, and they really put me at ease, because bless them though, I think they thought I'd caused an earthquake because I couldn't stop shaking, because I really don't like needles, because when I had my implant removed from my arm, they didn't numb me enough, so I felt the scalpel, so I'm like really traumatized by the experience, so my body just, no matter what I did, I couldn't stop it shaking. It was so bad. But, you know, it's done now. I'll have the results back in 2 weeks. And like I said, it's very unlikely to be cancer because I've had it since 2021 now.
Yeah, and the doctor who authorised for her to have a ultrasound on it said that she is 98% sure there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a lump in the breast, and that's it.
I have a question. Are you saying that you never got any anaesthetic to have a contraceptive implant from your arm removed? Because that is absolutely insane. I have had 4 of them, and every single time I had to be anaesthetised because they do it with a scalpel. So if they really didn't offer you any anaesthetic, you might want to make some complaints. Because how the hell did you cope with the scalpel? Like, that's sharp.
Yeah, and like even the nurse who's doing like the biopsy today said that if Jade Marie felt any pain or any sharpness or anything, they'll stop straight away. They won't just carry on with it, because they did kind of turn around and say, well, we are nurses, we're not doctors, we actually do have compassion or something. So Jade Marie did feel something, but she didn't say anything, but I think they saw it in her face, and they're like, are you sure you can feel anything? When I think that's when they gave her extra anaesthetic, just to be on the safe side. But it did tamper their view, because the way he'd done it, she went, oh, that's not helpful. It's like, what? She goes, well, it's just covered up where the lump was because of the anaesthetic going in.
Oh my god, Becky, that sounds awful. Yeah, so when you have your first one put in, they obviously use the little gum thing, so they don't always use anaesthetic for that, but every time after, you should have anaesthetic when it's put in and removed. So I'd be really surprised if they didn't do that, but the fact that they pulled a blood vessel sounds absolutely awful and not at all good. No. But yeah, also, on top of my adventures in hospital, I made a bit of a tit out of myself, quite literally. Oh my god! Oh my god, that's so bad. But yeah, do you want to say what happened to me in the waiting room? My little incident.
So we had to go back to the waiting room because we had to go back to see the doctor to get an appointment, which was going to be over the phone. So I didn't quite understand why. We had to get her whether she was going to talk about the scan, but as we was waiting there, we was just laughing away because we were still talking about what happened in the room. When Jade Marie said, "Can you get me some water? I feel really hot." So I went, got her some water, went back, and she was like, "I really don't feel well. I think I need to lay down." So I went to her desk. Well, Jade Marie said, "Can you ask if there's a room we can lay down?" Well, she can lay down, not me as well.
I mean, you could have joined me. I'd be okay with that.
So I went and asked the receptionist. She goes, "Okay, I'll go get someone." When by the time they come back, Jade Marie had lost all her colour in her face and starting to kind of like faint. So I managed to keep her up while I was trying to talk to her. Nurse came over and was talking to her, but when I had this, so the waiting room was pretty small and it was pretty packed in there. And I had this old couple like sat opposite us, and at this point I was kind of holding Jade Marie up, but managed to get the water onto the floor under the chair so no one kicked over. Then one was like, she needs some water, get her some water. I was like, "We've got water, some water, thank you." She's like, "Well, give it to her, she needs a drink, she needs some water." But at this point I had both hands holding Jade Marie up, so I was like...
And I had been drinking water for at least a good 5 minutes. I
Yeah.
really don't think that's what happened. But what's even more interesting is I was wearing my Fitbit, and we came home and we had a look at it, and somehow my heart rate dropped to like 54 beats per minute, and you can see just like it's doing normal stuff, and then all of a sudden it just drops, and then a little bit later it comes back up. So I am wondering what's caused that, but I've got an appointment with a doctor coming up in 2 weeks time, so hopefully I can bring it up then and get some further answers. But it was not fun, and it was quite scary because nothing like that's really happened to me before. I've had a lot of dizzy spells, but I've never fainted the way that it happened today, because I was sat there and Bobby and I were chatting and everything was completely fine. And then the next thing, I just felt really hot in my head. And then I started to feel a bit like just off, and I was like, you know what, I think I need to lay down because I was worried that I was getting dizzy. And then the next thing I knew, I couldn't really see clearly anymore. Everything was blurry. And what scared me the most was I lost all my hearing. All I could hear was this really loud buzzing in my ear. But it started off with like people's voices getting really muffled. And then out of nowhere, I couldn't hear anything. I could see Bobby's mouth moving and had no idea what he was saying. And then the next thing, I don't remember getting into the wheelchair. So it could possibly be a reaction. They were quite surprised that I reacted like that though, because they started asking me about like my previous history and everything. So I don't know, but yeah, I'm definitely quite concerned because I did have a kind of similar experience many years ago now when I third donated blood, and they noticed that I lost the colour in my face. So they sat me back in the chair immediately, and I came round and I was fine. But I was diagnosed as anemic a couple of months later. Whereas I've recently had bloods and I'm definitely not anemic, so I have no idea what is going on. But, you know, at least, you know, I had Bobby there with me because I do normally go to my appointments alone. So I'm just very thankful that you were there to look after me. And I've been thoroughly babied all evening now. He's bought me chocolate. He's cooked for me. He took me to Hobbycraft. I got to check out some chunky wool, saw that it was £17 a round, and I thought maybe not.
Yeah, and yeah, like you said, Becky, that like she could have passed the water because she knew where the water was, and I was so nearly because she kept on and on about it.
I was out of it at this point, so I don't remember any of this.
I nearly turned around and told her just F off, but I didn't.
He's a good boy, he doesn't do things like that.
I decided I'll just ignore her, so she got more frustrated that I wasn't responding to her in the end. When, as soon as the nurse came, I started speaking to the nurse and just ignored the woman behind. When the nurse came and she's like, asked if Jade Marie could stand up, and Jade Marie just started saying about her ear. So she's like, we'll go get a wheelchair, and another nurse came out with her after. to give a hand, but Jade Marie managed to get herself onto a wheelchair.
Yeah, it was weird because I kind of lost my arms, but my legs were okay still.
Yeah. So we just helped her. She got into a wheelchair when the nurse wheeled her away. And we went into this room where she put a fan on her. The next minute, Jade Marie was shivering because she was so cold.
Yeah, she came back in and my teeth were full on chattering. She was like, maybe we could turn this off now. I was like, yeah, maybe. But yeah, it was quite the experience. I give it that. But you know, at the end of the day, it's done now. And I didn't have to go through it alone, so that's good. But anyway, back to killing people because we've got to go soon.
Yes.
To the death chamber.
Just to let you know, Becky, we will be muting just because we haven't got a headset or anything.
So it echoes, which is why the game is paused when we're talking, because the echoing is tremendously bad. But you know, September's my birthday. I'm going to give myself some upgrades because I'm very much enjoying being here on Twitch and playing all these games, and there's so many more to come.
Yeah, so you obviously can still keep messaging in chat when we say it. We'll
get back to you soon.
Yeah, quickly unmute, talk, and go back again.
Or in this case, we'll talk for a really long time and forget what we're actually meant to be doing, podcast style.
Alright.
Let's get to it! Oh, okay. We'll work on that.
Aaron,
What happened?
don't look.
What happened to Jamie?
Aaron, run. Now!
Is he gone?
Get down there.
No, I can't leave you.
Just go. Come on! I'm trying.
Can you run?
I can barely breathe. I need a second.
I found a way out. We have to go now.
Come on! Don't stop! Aaron, you okay?
I got lucky.
If it weren't for that barbed wire, we could just climb out.
Down here, I guess. This is freaking me out. Listen, there's something I noticed about Dumet.
What?
Okay, listen, when I was a kid, I didn't speak much.
No kidding.
No, I mean like, at all. They called it selectively mute. Like, I could talk, but I chose not to.
And what's that got to do with Dumet?
We've never heard his voice.
So,
One of the things they said about it, the psychologists, was that I was hiding. That I was scared that if I spoke, I would give away my identity. That's the same as Dumet.
same reason he wears a mask.
No, it's more than that. There's a conflict in his identity. He doesn't even know who he is. It's like he's caught between being two people.
Or he's trying to separate the killer from the regular guy he is the rest of the time.
Maybe.
Right, so we're going to call it again because I have to go pick up the little one. So thank you all for watching and thank you for all your messages. I'm sure we'll be back soon. So thank you once again for watching and talking in the chat. Please subscribe here if you're not already. And also go along to the YouTube, which is Archer's Adventures with HLH. Or that Donnie's.
That's Dorney's, but you can do that too. Archer Adventures and Adventures with HHS. I am going to be streaming again tomorrow. I'm pretty much streaming every day between Monday and Friday at the moment, and then Bobby and I do a stream together, normally on Friday nights, but because of the hospital, he's here today and won't be here this weekend. But yeah, do follow because I'm going to have lots more of these streams to come. We are playing the same game but on different save files, so when it's just me, there'll be different outcomes, there'll be different decisions. So stay tuned, it's going to be interesting.
Yes, so thank you all again, and good night, and see you on the next one. Wow. when I'm back on the next one. Bye!
Bye!